everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Tamagotchi Plaza, and honestly it's one of my favorite unwind games at this point. I want to show you each minigame so you can scope it out to see if this game is for you and share my thoughts on whether or not it's worth it. Let's get right into it. So going through the shops, we're going to start with the eyewear shop. So in the eyewear shop you get customers and you have these cute little requests for glasses. First you help determine what sight level they need, then you'll pick their frames and lenses, and then you'll help grind down your glasses. This is one of my favorite minigames from one of the new shops that they've added to this game, and I'm obsessed. It's very relaxing for me, and I also like how they have different shapes for lenses, and it gives you a little more of a challenge when you're grinding. The only complaint I have about the glasses shop is that sometimes some of the requests are not super clear, which is just in old Tamagotchi fashion where you're not sure what they're asking for and you get like a 2-star or 2 smiles instead of a 3. Another new shop that I really enjoyed was the bicycle shop. To start, this character is just super cute design-wise, just a little guy. And you basically take bicycles and change them, customize them, and repair them. I think this is super fun. This is very much an attention to detail game though, and they will sneaky get you if you're not paying close enough attention. And yeah, I think the dialogues in this shop are particularly cute. Another one of my personal favorites is the tailor shop. The tailor shop is just super relaxing. They ask you for an outfit and then show you a visual of what they like, and what your job is to pick the correct patterns and designs and sew them together, which is super duper cute. And then we have the manga shop. Now, the manga shop is a little bit hit or miss for me personally. It expects you to know all the characters' names, and I was doing a lot of Googling because I don't know all the characters' names. But essentially you take the request of the customer to draw up some manga, so if this is your speed, then awesome. For me, this was one of my least favorite shops, but just because of, I guess, A, not understanding the request because I don't know all the characters, or B, because like it's so much room for subjectivity that I felt like I wasn't doing a very good job with it. So there's that one. One of the coolest new shops to me is the rap battle venue. I think it was so funny how you rap battle to entertain your guests, and their disses are not even disses. Like, they're so cute. I'll post a little bit up here, but like, man, who knew they could throw down? Another shop I'm not a huge fan of, but I think it's just because of the type of gamer I am, is the afternoon tea shop. You host a few clients and you want to place decorations and sandwiches and snacks in like a theme or request. So this one I'm not particularly creative, I guess, with my placements and such. The other issue I had was like the UI for how to place things. I was having a bit of a hard time with it. I considered it kind of janky, and yeah, this one's definitely not my favorite. But I can definitely see the appeal. Like, if you know how to decorate tables, or like you loved those games growing up, like this will probably be your speed. The dentist. Okay, the dentist is my absolute favorite shop because it was in the original corner shops and they've brought it back, and honestly I think it's extra special this time around because they've added 2-player co-op. This was so much fun playing with another person, where you get given only specific types of like colors for the toothpaste and the fillings, and you have to work together in order to help the client restore their teeth. So I super enjoyed this take on the dentist this time around, and I really hope that people enjoy the multiplayer as much as I did. The night pool is for Tamagotchi to relax and socialize with one another while you make drinks and give them pool floaties and sunglasses and other objects. It's definitely a vibe. I think it's super cute, and you just kind of, you know, take care of your guests. Another new one is the Galette shop. Now, the Galette shop was a little confusing to start, but I finally figured it out. You know, in true old Tamagotchi game fashion, if you know, you know. A lot of the time you gotta figure out how not to burn something. So you can create galettes according to requests, and there's a bunch of different batter types, and sometimes you get savory ones and sometimes you get sweet ones. So it's a nice little variety. Sorry, voiceover Marissa here. I cannot believe I forgot to talk about the new addition, which was the gym minigame. With this adorable little shark character, you help clients obtain their body of their dreams, which can be anywhere from abs to pipes, like arm muscles, and legs. So this one's a really cute and fun one as well. After 10 hours of gameplay, I have successfully made my bicycle shop the Royal approved shop, which is great. But I want to talk a little bit more about like at a base level. So if you're familiar with the original game, what would happen is you would serve your customers, and then you would have your parent show up and say, hey, this shop is doing so well, here's some money to upgrade your shop. In this version of the game, you need to have the money, which is crazy to me, but okay, you know what? Let's throw with this for a second. You need to have the money. So each time you serve a customer, you get paid in gotchi. The amount of gotchi is not the same each time. And also, y'all, 60 gotchi for dental services? Like, can we do that in real life? That would be great. Okay, so there are 3 tiers of leveling up your shops. For the first tier, it's called Metchi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing things, by the way. Metchi, and it costs you 150 gotchi. So this is really easy to get up to as long as you're playing, right? Then you have gotchi level, which is 450 gotchi, which is pretty good. Again, like it's not too much and it's fine. And then for your royal upgrade, you need a whopping 2,200 gotchi. Ah! That is a jump. That is a jump. And the other thing too is like you don't know when they're gonna show up to ask you, hey, your shop's going so well, here you go, like you should consider upgrading your shop. And you might not have the money, like it's happened, right? So it's really unfortunate when it does happen. Honestly, my overall review of this game, okay, do I think it's worth the full price? The answer is, if you're a fan like me, you're gonna pick it up at full price because you wanted to, you know, get the game like ASAP. But I don't think it needs to be purchased at full price. I think if you can wait for a sale, I would definitely recommend it. But overall, would I recommend this as a cozy unwind game? Yes, absolutely. Because you start to get into a rhythm with it and the music is relaxing, and I just really, really enjoy it after like a long day of work. So that is my review on Tamagotchi Plaza. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of Tamagotchi Plaza, and if you've played, like let me know which shop is your favorite and why. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more cozy, crafty, and gaming content. And I will see you in the next one.